Shane, look like you were getting that yawn on.
I'm getting old. Christy, are you gonna do your mic check on the show?
Check, baby, 1, 2. Oh,
three.
sorry. Too far, too much, too early. Shane always thinks it's crazy when I sing this when they're checking the mics.
Jeff's like, "We do a mic check." I'm like, "Is it working?" Start singing a song.
Check, baby, 1, 2.
It's working. All right.
Yeah.
That was good. Way to
Well,
call
good
me
morning.
out. Good morning.
What's everybody up to today?
Listen, Shane has senioritis because he's going on vacation. This is his last day, and he will be gone. Right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Aren't you guys excited?
I'm excited. No, just kidding. I'll miss
No,
you.
I'm jealous.
I'll miss you bossing me around for
Yeah.
a few days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll probably
You'll still be bossing me
text
around.
you. Yeah. I'm
Unlike
super
me,
excited.
when I go on vacation, I ain't responding. I ain't texting. I mean, yeah.
You know, we always say we're institutionalized here in the car business, and it's like, what are they doing? Why'd they do that? What's that? You know. So.
Excuse me, what is this?
But I will
How
tell
come you
you,
haven't posted?
I'm gonna be like pretty busy. So traveling's always, pretty hectic.
Road tripping is what
Yeah.
he's doing.
So I'm gonna fly into Pennsylvania, go see my grandma.
Aw, Grams is going to be so excited.
My brother's driving up from Texas,
And to meet there.
and we'll meet up there. And then my folks are flying out.
Oh, they are too?
So there will be, so we're not staying in that part of Pennsylvania very long, but there will be a little window there where we're all in one place. And it's probably like the first time in like 10 years since a funeral that we were all back there at the same time.
Family
So,
reunion. Yeah.
yeah.
Grandma's going to be so excited.
She's going to be overwhelmed. She's like, oh my God, these people are insane.
She's like, listen, okay, nice to see you. Nice to see you go.
Yeah. My grandma's great. So she does well, but, you figure.
You guys
My
are a lot
boy's
of
16.
burly men.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad's gigantic.
Yeah, we're going to be a lot. So we've already decided, me and my brother, we're going to like get our time in, and then we're going to sneak off and go do our own thing for a while, then come back. We drive people.
Show up for dinner.
We drive people crazy. So
I can only imagine.
yeah. So, but anyway, yes, I'm very excited, and then we're going to drive down, watch a Pirates game.
Yes, of course.
So I don't do baseball,
But you're going to make the exception.
yeah, and then we're going to drive to Dollywood.
I think this is the best. Dollywood. It's
Yeah.
like a whole park.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know.
I think I need to find. I love Dolly Park.
I looked it up. It looks like kind of like a Knott's Berry Farmish type place.
Really?
Yeah, and
I gotta check this out.
Yeah, I would have never ever in a million years went there. And my brother's like,
Dollywood's the place.
"We're gonna go to Dollywood. It's it'll be his daughter's birthday."
I was gonna say at least
And
your
so,
daughter will enjoy it. So
Listen,
how old's
my
his daughter?
my
Same
kids
age?
will love it. No, my daughter's older.
But the boys are similar in age,
very
right?
similar. So it's Jackie's younger than Benjamin by like a year or so. I think he's a freshman. Benjamin's going into his junior year, and then Tristan will be a senior. And so they're in a really ripe age, so it should be a lot of fun. And they're wild.
Teenagers
They
in the car.
they were super close growing up, and then my brother moved to Texas, and so when they visit, Benjamin went and spent a month with them a couple times when he was young, and so
It'll be
it should
fun.
be interesting.
Yeah, getting everybody together.
Oh my Lord!
It's my
gonna be crazy.
favorite when you just get together and you like sleep on the ground and you eat and you just
And completely
enjoy each other.
unintentionally, apparently this is the time of year I go on vacation every year. I didn't even pick these dates. This is my brother picked these dates, right? And then on my social media, all my memories
Is it
come up,
popping up?
and it's like vacation, 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 vacation. I'm like,
well, let's be honest. It's right before you get full into the off-season football stuff. I mean, you've
That is
started,
true.
but next month it's game on, right? Like, there's no time.
this is the window of
Mm-hmm.
time, and so yeah.
If you text or send anything on vacation, I'm gonna fire you myself. Like, just go.
That's
Do
so
it.
funny
Let it
because
go.
I said that to Bancroft when he was on vacation. He sent in a message, and I think we all responded
Like,
bro, be on vacation. Like, what are you
Let
bothering
it,
us for?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
You got to.
I got to practice what I preach. It's not my best habit. I'm gonna
I
do
know.
as I say, not as I do,
I'm gonna block you.
or something like
If I
that.
block you, if we don't respond, it's because I've blocked you.
I'll just be freaking out on Facebook. Someone tell Christy to call me.
Where the heck is Christy?
Yeah. So
Okay, no, I won't block you, but
all right. Well, hopefully I don't bother you. So
listen, Jeff and I got it. We're okay.
I know you do.
Look at this coffee cup. It's so cute. It's my whole family memories. I love when people get stuff like this.
Did I tell you I was gifted a couple of nice cups?
Yeah, if you don't want them, send them my way.
They have
I know
my
you're
name
not
on
using. Oh, well,
And I don't,
Okay.
I don't
Not
have
a
any
cup
of
guy.
that. Yeah, I'm not a cup guy, so that's all right. So while I'm gone,
yes.
you guys are hosting a mixer. Mm-hmm. The Findlay Mixer.
Listen, guys.
2 years in a row, I won't be there.
Yes. Well, I don't know why you always ditch me on these events.
I don't know. Apparently, this is when I take vacation.
But this is exciting. So we have the pink box, which is donuts. They are moving into the Aquarius.
I believe so. Maybe Edgewater.
Edgewater. So
But they're coming to town.
yeah, we've kind of teamed
and
up
they're
with them.
joining us at our mixer.
Yes, and then we have the Drifting Bistro. We're doing barbecue style food, and then we have Powerhouse. I don't know if you have heard them, but they play at Pioneer. Thank you, Jeff. And one of the guys works
So I was
with
going to
us.
say, they play at the Pioneer, but
Losers too.
they're one of our guys' band.
Yes.
So,
Yes, so our
well, live
Jason-
music, barbecue,
Listen.
donuts apparently, and 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, 5:30. It's
Of
5
all the
o'clock
times
somewhere.
for my fatness to miss something, this was,
Listen, yes.
especially because I nitpicked the food so much.
You
I'm like,
did.
no, we really, let's do like a summer picnic barbecue theme. And I'm
Yes.
like, oh, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, I'm like, I go to him with a itinerary, and he's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, and then I
I'm
was like,
you're
no,
not even gonna be here. What
we
do
need to
you
have
mean?
that with some of this and like something barbecue-y. And
Yes.
then I'm not here.
No, Drifting Bistro. I always call them. I'm like, I need this, and I'm like, okay, can I swap it for this? And he's like, whatever you need, Christy. So they're amazing,
Yeah.
and they're bringing the food truck.
Well, I'll tell you, they're
which makes
super
my
nice,
life
and they
really
always
easy.
humor me whenever I go over and ask for stuff. So
Especially them, because they have healthy stuff, and you're probably like, no, I don't want those.
Yeah.
Those healthy lettuce on there.
I hope they understand when I we'll go through the food. I'm like, what is this? It's not that it's bad. It's just that I don't want to
Avocado
eat this.
toast?
Yeah, I don't want to eat this fancy cracker with some crap on
okay,
it.
so I laugh because whenever you come up in a conversation, it's usually about food. Like, oh, doesn't Shane like blah blah? I'm like, no, like you guys don't get it. He is a foodie that doesn't like food.
Yeah, no, I'm not a foodie. I'm
It's
a
very
fatty.
specific.
There's a huge difference between a foodie and a fatty. Like I have foods I like and I eat a lot of them.
that's
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
And I'll tell you, one of my favorite things about going to Pittsburgh, there's like 5 pizza places that I absolutely love. And
Do you hit
so
them every
I'm going
time?
to be there for like 2 days. And I'm thinking, how in the hell am I going to eat pizza 5 times 2 days? You know, especially going to a baseball game. Like, there's no time for that.
No.
But
Do you eat a hot dog there?
I usually don't. You know, Pittsburgh's famous for pierogies.
Oh,
And
What is
so,
that?
yeah,
Like
what
a-
is that is right.
yeah.
It's like a little noodle, some potato in it. It's like a Polish thing.
Oh, like a ball? The noodles
like,
are the ball?
They're not. They're like a little folded up. They're like a little envelope. They're
That's
they're
what
a
you're waiting
Pittsburgh
for?
thing.
Do you
but
eat them?
you know, I do, but I only eat them when I'm in Pittsburgh. Like
Well,
it's
no
one of
one
those.
else
I
could
grew up on them.
probably do
You know,
it.
I grew up on them. Like it was just a normal food, and it came out here, and people were like, "What is that?" And so then we go back, and they actually serve them in the stadium. So you get like this little like
Bowl.
nacho plate thing of no nachos. It's just like like the thing the nachos come in.
Yeah.
But there's just a couple pierogies in it. It's the weirdest thing ever. They do pierogi races, like people run the outfield fence,
Yeah.
but they're dressed like pierogies.
What?
Yeah, it's
We got it. Can I
Pittsburgh's
find
a wild
pictures?
place.
Will you take a picture?
Oh God, I'll take so many pictures.
Okay.
You know me, I'll be a
You are pretty good at picture taking.
yeah. That's
It's
why there's
impressive.
no pictures of me. It's all me taking the pictures.
Yes. Listen, do some selfies. That's where selfies came in. I had a girlfriend who passed away, and there was no pictures of her. It was
Yeah.
all her family.
Nobody wants to see me. I just take pictures of other
So
people.
if you are mad about my selfies, it's because I want you to see me when I passed away.
Yeah. So I took a couple selfies this last week because I was sick last weekend. Mm-hmm. And don't be spilling hot coffee.
Mess right now.
And I didn't see my dog. So she was with her mom, and then I was sick, and then we were in Flagstaff for football. And so I didn't see my daughter for almost 2 weeks. And
That's a long time.
so I was being like extra corny. I was like, "Come here, baby, let me get a picture."
Selfie. She's like, really, Dad?
We went and saw the Burt Kreischer movie last night.
You did?
Yes.
Did you like it?
No, it wasn't that good.
Ah.
It was funny. I enjoyed it, but it was like
Not
I don't
what
know.
you really
like you could have
expected.
just been like more Van Wilder, like completely ridiculous, instead of trying to like make a story out of it. Like
Yeah, you got to be one or the other.
I
Like,
don't
just
know.
be
just be an Adam
obnoxious.
Sandler movie. Just be completely ridiculous with Russian gangsters and drugs, and that's
Yeah.
all. So
Adam Sandler, like he's one of those guys that any movie he's in, is just going to be entertaining.
So I laugh because he's the goofiest looking dude, dresses
Totally.
like a bum.
Yeah.
And somehow in every movie he's dating like the most
The
beautiful
hottest
person
girl.
you've ever seen. And we're just sitting there and we're like,
No.
guy's a genius. It's a great move.
You don't ever hear like Adam Sandler, not a good movie. It's always entertaining.
Yes. As bad as some of those movies are, they're so fun.
I almost think it's kind of like Jim Carrey back in the day. As stupid as Jim Carrey's movies were,
Yeah.
they were
great.
goofy,
Yeah,
entertaining.
they were great. Yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, come
Where
see
are
us
you
at the
guys
Mixer.
going on summer break? I mean,
Yeah, I
everyone's
feel like
got to be
everyone's
taking a
doing
vacation.
something. We were looking over the manager's schedule. I was like, this guy's off, this guy's off, and this guy's off, like all staggered. And so it must be vacation season.
It
and,
is.
if you're going somewhere cool, let me know.
Let
You're
us know. We want to
Probably
see.
not going to see running pierogies where you're going, but
Probably not. Can you just be that cool?
yeah. So I love Pittsburgh. I love going
Running
there, but
I
that
gotta
city's
see a
got some
picture of this.
weird. They have a pickle fest at some point in the summer. Like
I don't
you
know.
Heinz is a Pittsburgh company.
Maybe this
It was
is
a
why
Pittsburgh
you're so
company.
unique.
I'm a weird guy. Blame Pittsburgh. And the funny part is I just go there to watch football and eat pizza.
Yeah, it's not like you
And,
spent.
I get there and there's all this weird stuff going on.
Well, you enjoy it because you go back often.
Yeah, I do. It's going to be hard now as Benjamin's like busy with his own football world now.
No. It gets tough. We're going to Williams for Father's Day, as you guys know. Williams is my favorite place. So that'll be exciting. And then I need to do something in July. The beach, probably.
I'm going to take Benjamin to a football camp in July.
Have
That will
fun.
be my
That's
rest
your
of my time
vacation.
off. Ta-da!
And it's over.
Yeah. It would, ironically, though, it's an hour away from my brother, so I'll see my brother hopefully then also. So I haven't seen my brother, but
A little more
times.
than usual.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. If my son could end up at a school an hour away from
Next to
my
your brother?
that would be the greatest thing ever.
Listen, manifest.
Yeah. Bring me some crystals. Let's do
Gotcha.
it. Let's get weird.
I gotcha.
I'm totally against it until I need it. Now I'm like, hold on, let's talk about
Can
these
we do
crystals.
some manifesting, please?
So,
Oh,
anyway.
man. What about those nights? Like, I
Yes.
didn't watch it, but you're very excited about it, or you assume
So,
somebody is. So
I'm
we're
not
winning?
necessarily excited for the Knights. But I think it's super cool that Vegas is so excited because they're up 2-0 in the Stanley Cup. I'm a Penguins fan, Pittsburgh Penguins, and they did not even make the playoffs.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
You should probably
terrible,
choose a
but-
different team.
But the Knights have been here, and they've been good since they got here, and Vegas is hockey crazy.
So I went to my first Knights game when we went up with Tony, and it's pretty entertaining.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Especially,
I was
listen, I
kinda
don't
like,
think most hockey games are like that.
so that's what I heard. I didn't.
Just a bunch of giant Russians ice sliding
yeah,
around, you know?
beating the heck out of each other. They just let
Yeah.
that happen.
Yeah, there's a big brawl
The
last
lights.
night. So the Knights were whooping them last night, and I take the kids to dinner for the movie, and we're sitting there, and I just see this pile of bodies, and then you just see this guy like jump up in his skates, like grab some guy by the head and like fling him backwards.
Oh,
It
no.
was so funny. It was in the middle of salt grass. I'm like, boy, look at this! Look at this! People are probably,
Oh, my
what
God.
the hell's wrong with this guy?
If you have a highlight, you'd like to see it?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
All right, okay.
Yeah, look at that. Up 6-2 already.
Dang. To be at that game, huh?
Yeah. Florida is having like this, the Heat are in the finals. The Panthers are in. Excuse me. And so, like, South Florida is like super sports heavy right now, and they're getting their butts kicked.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, look at that. 7-2.
Look at all of them.
Yeah. That place is going bonkers.
I'd
One
like
of the
to
odd
take the
things
boys
that I really
back.
like about hockey, and this is so dumb, is that they just throw random things on the ice sometimes. You're all hat trick. You're like, here goes my $20, $30 hat, you know?
Oh, no
And back in
way.
the day, like, so the Pens were playing, I think, Nashville or somebody, and the thing was they'd throw catfish on the ice. So people would, so let's think about this. You've been
You
to a
bring
game.
it? Yeah.
Okay, you've been to a game. Where do you hide a catfish?
Yeah.
To
No.
bring it into a arena where they search your bags. The bags can only be so big. How did you sneak a catfish in there?
There's only one place.
Down his pant leg?
I would
Right?
assume so.
It's a pretty big catfish. Somebody snuck it in and then hucked it on
and
the
they throw it.
ice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, back in the day, some team did squids.
What?
Yeah, now it's back in like probably the 90s. They didn't. It was pre 9/11. They didn't search everything you had.
How do you
back
know
then.
all this?
I don't know. The
Fun
amount,
fact.
Shane knows all the funny
The
stuff.
amount of
everything.
stuff I
amount
know.
of silly stuff that I know is embarrassing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about our mixer. You guys got to show up. 5:30 on Thursday. Don't be late.
Eat the food for me because I won't be there. I feel like they probably had a little extra food knowing I'd
Just
be there,
for you.
and then I'm not going to be there. So
Absolutely. We have a lot kind of going on in the community. Really, the 10th, June 10th has a lot. Hardyville's and Saint, they are teaming up to do the Oatman Borough Sanctuary, and I feel like they're building something.
thought they said it was a barn raising. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned barn raising.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually
What
will
could go
have the
wrong?
Saints here on Thursday. They have a lot to talk about. We did a community spotlight with
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna have
and
to talk to them and find out. I thought you were supposed to leave these burrows alone.
They're something to
They
protect
save
them.
them. They
Something to
take in the wounded. ones
Thursday,
and
we're going to find
take
out
care
more
of 'em.
about it. They're going to tell us
Yeah.
all about it, and we're going to know exactly
Sure.
where we need to be and what we need to do. There's also the Sip and Shop. Those are fun at American Mile, and that's on the 10th as well. And then Laughlin Ranch is doing their Nerf gun war. Look at this.
Oh my lord.
I will
So
give
I
it
want
to
to know
these
how many.
golf.
I want to know how many of the like old dudes up there are just digging all this stuff.
You know they want to kill them.
Yeah, like yeah, old dude retired his whole life. He's
Nice
like, I
and
want
quiet
to
area.
be at this beautiful, quiet place, and then they're like sitting there eating dinner, and a Nerf
Karaoke,
dart goes in their
Nerf
hair. You know, I think of like the old judge on what was that Caddyshack? You know, he's just mad about everything. You know,
You know that those guys are out there. They're like, what are these kids doing?
I don't know what those things are on the bottom, but they look very serious.
Yeah,
So
it does.
back talking about, got me nostalgic. When my brother was still in the area, these boys come over and we bought a ton of Nerf guns, and we'd have these Nerf gun wars in the house. So one day, I bought this one that was battery powered.
Oh,
and,
no.
I think it was belt fed.
They have the
Yes, and so it would just shoot like nonstop for like 100 darts or something, and so.
Dude, if you're close enough, those things will hurt
Yeah,
you.
it wasn't that powerful, unfortunately. But so we had we had a sniper one, we had little handguns, and then we had this big belt-fed machine gun, and it was like the kids had trouble holding it. You know?
Oh my god.
And so you just sit there and set up and wait for someone to come around the corner. It's just dun 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 dun.
I just like to scare my kids. I'm not planning on shooting them with anything. I don't know.
Listen, I grew up playing with squirt guns and toy guns and this and that. But the weird thing is now, like, guns look so realistic.
Yeah.
You
it's
know,
a little
that
creepy.
really weirds me out as maybe a dad or a gun owner. But like when you made the guns look super realistic, that's not a
scary.
smart move.
No.
Like everything I had was neon.
Yeah. You could
know?
definitely identify
Well,
that
then,
it was a Nerf
I don't know
gun.
if you've seen this. They make actual guns look like toys.
No.
Like,
Too
what's wrong
far.
with people? I don't
Too
know.
far.
So weird.
So weird.
Very weird. And then some kid got shot in the park last night.
You just blurted that out. I know. It's weird.
Yeah, my son plays in that park at night. Like, he goes down and plays basketball. And I always tell him, I said, son, there's a bunch of ghetto shenanigans going on down there.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get the hell out
Unfortunately, our son's age as well.
of there. Yeah. Not ideal.
No.
God bless them. We hope you'll be okay.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal. Here's, going back to talking with your kids, making sure you know where they are, what they're doing, having the conversations. The uncomfortable conversations have to happen at home. If not, they're going to happen somewhere else.
I always tell Benjamin, if I have to explain a really stupid death, I'm going to be pissed.
Be so mad. Well, it's even letting your kids in the car to drive or be driven by somebody. I mean, we've, town has had some pretty traumatic things recently. So,
Yeah.
reminder, it's summertime. The kids are out. They want to party. Make sure you're having the discussions
The
of,
world is super crazy. Don't make it any harder.
call me. I'll come get you. I'll make sure you get home safely.
And I won't give you a hard time then. But
Now I
might
won't even-
beat your ass in the morning.
Hey, I've always told my
Benjamin's
kids,
sleeping. I'll just wake up.
time to clean.
Yeah.
I've always told them, if you don't call me and it's a situation, yeah, you're in big trouble. You call me, I'll take whoever home. I'll get you home. Don't be the one who doesn't call.
Yeah.
And I'll have no questions.
Oh, I'll have questions. You need to learn from it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Listen.
Shane will call up with questions.
We all did a lot of stupid stuff, and I think we all laugh about it now. We're lucky we survived some of our mistakes,
Yeah.
but our people who are our age still making the same mistakes.
Idiots.
It's kind of a head scratcher.
Grow up.
Yeah, pretty silly. So
Well, and we were just talking about it that kids nowadays don't get away with the shenanigans that we did back then. You know, back then it was fist fighting and you're fighting at the river, and tomorrow you see each other and you're over it. But that's not what's happening now.
you could lie about how you got a broken nose.
Yeah. Now it's on video.
I fell.
Now you're
Yeah.
going to jail. Now it's, caught on video from a video camera from somewhere else. So, again, conversations.
Yep. It's a wild world out there.
That's
Super
why I
crazy.
keep my kids in sports 24/7 of their life.
Yeah. God forbid they do something productive. Remind me to. I was listening to a really good podcast on the way in here. I'll see if I can find a little excerpt, but it talks about how this big time billionaire insurance guy hires all these people, and he said so many. He was actually talking about a girl. He said this girl is a championship softball player, played in college, did whatever, and they're a bunch of crazy business people, and they're hard on him. And he said this girl just takes it. Now she's $1 million producer, yada yada yada. And he said one of the common things of people who can't take coaching, like some of the athletes maybe struggle with it, but he said most of the people who can't never played sports. They can't take the criticism, the failure, the correction. So
That makes sense.
a crazy
makes
guy like
sense.
me yelling at you from the time you're 10 years old to the time
It
you're
all
18.
makes sense.
When you get out in the real world, it's pretty easy.
Taking it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So much comes from sports, whether, no matter what you're playing or what you're doing.
Yeah. So, we were so busy during Aces, and then we're like, oh, Aces is over. We
missed our Tony.
We missed Tony's anniversary.
We got
Sorry,
some pictures
Tony.
of Tony. Happy
Yeah.
anniversary with
So
us.
we are
1 year with them, right?
well, it's a little over a year
Little
now.
over, yeah.
April-ish.
He started right around the time we were in the middle of Aces last year.
Yeah.
And so obviously we're a couple weeks past Aces, and so Tony's been with us for a year, and I'll tell you he's done a great job jumping right into the community, the team, everything else. If you go back to that picture, I don't know, I feel like you should bring the hair back. Yeah, look at that. I think
We
you should
did
bring the hair
have hair
back.
there.
I encourage everyone to grow a beard, so I feel like you should go bald, full beard.
Look at his wife is so lovely.
I know, she's such a nice lady.
She is.
Yep, absolutely. So, Tony, congratulations on a year. And poor Tony got thrown right in the mix of
Yeah, survived us.
new building coming right in the middle of Aces when he got here. He probably got here and was like, "All right, I'm gonna run a car
It's
dealership."
game
And he's
time.
like, "Oh, by the way, award show today. Oh, by the way, here's a contractor to meet you for
Like, what?
building plans." Like, if you think you're running a car dealership, how much time do you think you're doing building plans?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
So anyway, 1 year anniversary for Tony. Wish him happy anniversary if you could, please.
Yes.
And it's a little late, but that's
Better
how I do
late than
birthdays
never.
too. I don't know it's someone's birthday until after they tell me about their birthday. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, did you have a good birthday?
You want to go for tacos?
All right. Yeah. That reminds me, I was supposed to go to lunch with Melody.
Melody,
Shoot.
he ditched you.
I forgot. It's today.
She's going on a vacation. She's going somewhere. Mexico, I think.
I think I saw that she hurt her neck.
Oh, she did. I thought about you. I was like, welcome to the old.
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
But she's probably,
that sucks.
35 or something? She's young.
Yeah. That's what I say. I'm like, man, you young people, you guys got to get it together.
Yeah.
I didn't start having debilitating neck pain until I was
Till
40.
Nobody else gets to have it
Yes.
till then either. It's like one of those things when you're young, used to work at the bank and the older ladies would be like, oh, I'm just so exhausted. And blah, blah. I'm like, what's wrong
From
with, like,
what?
get over
You're
it.
just
Yeah.
standing there. Yeah.
You're doing the same thing I'm doing all day long. Well, then you hit 40 and you're just like, I'm constantly exhausted. I understand.
So we go to
okay.
Flagstaff. Boys played football all day.
How did that go?
Oh, it was great.
Did you guys win? Did you lose? Was there any ruckus?
There was all of that. We won some, we lost some, we ruckused some. But really good time. And I'm on my feet, which I don't normally do, and I'm running back and forth the field
Like, that's
and trying to
all
help
day
out,
running.
this and that. You wear a backpack all day because these kids are, carrying
Needy.
a bunch of stuff. And, like everything just kind of starts wearing on you. So we drove my son's car up. He's got a little Equinox, right? Didn't want to spend the bajillion dollars
Yeah,
on gas
gas
and this
saver.
and that. And drive up, no big deal. Drive back, and Benjamin, passes out instantly. He's just
He's
sitting
done.
there.
Snoring.
Yes. And it was funny. We took a couple of his buddies, rode with us, and the other one passed out. It was just me and the other one just sitting there for 3 hours.
Listening to them snore.
Yeah. So
Did you podcast away, I'm sure?
I did, yeah.
We're like, what will these
I
kids
actually,
need to listen to?
because I was sick the week before, and I don't know, I watched some TV, but really I just put podcasts on and just do whatever I'm doing and listen to things. And so I ran out of all the podcasts I like. So I ended up listening to like an hour of stand-up comedy.
Oh, did you
And
like
so-
it?
Oh, I love
Probably
stand-up.
different.
I love stand-up. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just laughing, and kid in the back, Big Paul,
Oh,
and he just nothing, no sound.
like-
And then once in a while some joke will happen, and he just burst out laughing. I just hear this huge chuckle of laughter out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, all right, he's there.
He's
Some
there.
of course, some of that
He's
stand-up
listening.
content is pretty sketchy,
Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
Yeah, he's old
sorry,
enough.
Paul. Yeah. So
that's
But-
funny. Hey, tell me a kid's laugh isn't the best, whether
Oh,
they're like,
listen.
baby or it's your teenager. When you get the full chuckle, you're just like, Yes.
my son's got a couple buddies, and they get around. They are absolutely ridiculous, and it's like I gotta tell them, you gotta dial it back a little bit. Like, you guys are crazy.
why are you
but
guys laughing so much?
it reminds me of when we were young, a bunch of knuckleheads and having fun, and you and your
Yeah.
buddies get each other, and
Well, especially when you're out and about, normally the teenagers are too cool for much. So when they get around their people that they can be uncool with, you're like, those are your people.
Yeah.
Those are the
No.
ones you keep around.
it's a pretty good time. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I mean, me and my girlfriends, we had a lot of laughs, a little champagne this weekend. I mean, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, if you want to do a podcast, you need to turn that camera on in one of those champagne sessions, and woo,
Listen
boy.
here, if the
Ooh.
walls could talk,
Holy cow! Yeah,
especially when us girls get together. I mean,
I
there's
can
a lot to
only
talk about.
imagine. Only imagine.
I mean,
So,
you start with just like a one and run champagne, and then you end up a whole bottle gone. You're like, oh, good times.
I've not experienced that, but I've heard many stories. So.
If you want people to talk, give them some champagne.
We actually, getting back on track here. Arganda got us the deal of the week, but we actually started getting more involved in YouTube.
Yeah, let's talk about our YouTube
So
page.
we sweet talked Adam. So we post all kinds of stuff there, like whatever we basically do on Facebook, we put on YouTube, and we're gonna start doing some YouTube exclusive videos. Walk arounds, product demonstrations, things like that.
So if you want to know a little bit more, or
Yeah.
if you want to, or if you're looking for a specific community spotlight or show, Jeff actually has them all set up very nicely in there.
Yeah.
A little bit easier than Facebook.
And we'll take some of that and share it to social media. But, we know, you guys know we're pretty social media first. And we're going to start going to some things on YouTube. And we got Adam to do a video for us. And
YouTube, here we go.
he does such a good job with videos.
Dude, I love him.
You're like, hey, Adam, have you seen that TikTok dance? And he's like, yeah. And he starts busting
When
it
we had
out.
tacos last time and he was just out there singing and dancing, I'm like,
Oh, God.
listen, your line cannot be as
We
fun
get
as
Kona
this.
Ice, and he's just over there tapping his foot, eating Kona Ice. And he's like, can we get another one? I'm like, whatever, man.
Go for it.
Yeah, so.
Dancing in the rain. He does all sorts of
Oh
stuff.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to put a dollar amount on someone that's,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very, very appreciative, and he's a lot of fun. Brings a lot of energy to the team. So
He does.
if you get a chance, check out our YouTube. If you see Adam's video, we forced him to do it.
We make him do those things. He
but-
loves
So
it.
like it.
But he
and
does a
follow
great-
He
us.
loves
Yeah,
it.
he does a great job, and so we're gonna mix it up. Have some other guys do some videos. We actually just got a really cool truck in. I'm gonna try and talk Johnny Wilson into doing one.
So if they go to our YouTube page, it's very important to like what they're seeing, correct? So that we
And
know that it's
subscribe.
happening. And subscribe.
Yes, subscribe.
There we go.
All right, so here's our deal of the week, guys. Let's do
Let's
it. This
see
is a 2020 BMW
The drum
330i.
Ooh,
It
3
is
Series.
a 2.0 liter turbo, and Kyle is going to tell us about it.
Kyle's funny. I like him.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kyle, the funny boy over here at Findlay Used Car Center. Today
Look
we're
at
showing
him.
off this beautiful
He just owns it.
2023 series. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys is the trunk space because it is absolutely gigantic. Some people say you can fit bodies in there, and I just wanted to say that you can fit probably multiple. Nick,
Oh my God, I knew it.
what are you doing? Okay, listen. Everybody gets in my videos, and this time I'm not going to cut it. I need you to go. Just get out of here. Couple bodies. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the interior.
That's funny.
Full panoramic sunroof. You've got this
Buddy, look
beautiful
at that.
leather
Nice.
interior. You've got
Yeah.
AC throughout. That's front and rear for
Classy.
those kiddos.
Comes with
And let me
sunglasses.
tell you, you've
Wow.
got
Those
navigation.
don't come with it
Oh.
You got 10 speakers in this vehicle all the way around, backup camera, blind spot alert.
Listen,
You've got
I feel
everything
like
you could
BMWs
possibly
have
need,
to be
including a
black.
sport mode just in case you
Yeah,
got to
it
pass
is.
the
It just
just
doesn't
snowbirds
seem
on the
right
road.
with colors.
No,
This thing's a
it's just
beautiful,
sleek.
beautiful car, and I just want to see somebody take it home.
Let's go.
Once again, guys, I'm Kyle. I'm your car guy down here at the Used Car Center for Findlay. I look
Does he
forward to
throw his
seeing you.
number out?
Let's get this thing on the road.
He does not.
867-5309.
He didn't do it.
867-5309.
But I do want to add that car is. We'll go ahead and put the price on it. It's $26,312.
Oh, not bad.
That is a great price
That's
for that car.
affordable.
That's why it's the deal of the week, guys. So
Absolutely.
I like
26
And,
grand.
Yeah, and I mean, listen,
Take her home.
we know how expensive they are new. And
Kyle, come here.
oh, look at this.
You did a great
We have a
job.
special guest.
We just showed your video.
All right.
Come here.
So Kyle,
You're gonna meet Kyle up close and personal.
so
Hi,
Kyle has starred in a couple of our videos.
Kidnapped at one point.
Yeah.
You managed to dress like a homeless guy walking down the street and
That
get
one went
kidnapped in a
viral.
van.
That's actually just everyday attire, not necessarily just something special I whipped up.
Well, you got a haircut after anyway.
I did,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this BMW. We just watched your video on it. Black, 3 Series, 26 and some change. That's a pretty badass car.
Oh, this thing is just nasty. I think I did one test drive in it, and the guy was not afraid to open up the throttle on it. The seatbelts work, I went ahead and jiggled them to make sure it was locking into place, and the handle bar also really helped. But
Yeah.
that thing is just a beautiful, beautiful
They always
car.
have those things on the internet like, what is this handle supposed to be for? And you're like, you've never ridden in a car like I have.
Right, not dangerously enough.
Yeah.
But no, this vehicle absolutely pristine. I think I heard you say earlier that most BMWs, if any, have to be colored black, and this is just a beautiful
They
black.
just look right in black,
Oh, especially when you park it and you've got those nice solid white lines next to it, and they're gleaming off the sides. You really can't beat that.
So I wanted to ask you, obviously you're over there every day. It looks like you guys got that lot dialed in. You got some fresh inventory. You got some really nice stuff. That dang white Duramax every time I drive by is killing me. What do you guys got going on down here?
Honestly, every single day we are moving metal. So if you see something on our website, typically it's not going to be there very long. So if it's something that you enjoy looking at and it's something you could see yourself driving or look in your driveway and see, man, I'm so glad I got this vehicle, chances are you need to just get down here right away.
So let me ask you this. Obviously, I like that lifted Duramax. I'm not buying it though. Don't even give me a card after this. So,
I've got one in my wallet.
But you guys have a crazy variety of inventory. I'm always amazed at what Gonzo keeps in stock. Right? We've got BMW, lifted Duramax,
Corvettes.
We got a Z06 at one point. I
Yep.
think we moved up to the new lot maybe.
That's up top now.
But new Suburban, all this high end stuff. But then we have all this really affordable stuff for other people.
Oh, absolutely. We got a Kia
We got a full
Soul,
spectrum of things.
RAV4. We don't. There's no brands that we don't have at this point. And we definitely don't say, oh, we're not going to have this on our lot because it's not our brand of GMC or anything like that. We keep everything, and we have every price point for every family's needs and budget. So we want to make sure that we appeal to everybody here in the tri-state area.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you, like, do a lot of people come in here and know what they can actually afford, or do they have to kind of learn as they go?
I would say 90% of the time, a lot of people don't understand or know what they can afford. And they come in here with a lot of questions and leave with a lot lot of answers.
And a car.
And a car, which is exactly what the goal
Hopefully.
is. Yeah, the car that meets their needs, meets their budget, and exactly what they're looking for. And sometimes they don't even know it when they walk in the lot what they're looking for, but they end up driving off with exactly what they needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm even guilty of that. A lot of times, like, I'll be like, oh, man, look at that thing. I really want it. I do it with boats every day.
Good.
I'm like, man, I really want that thing. Then I do the math. I'm like, I don't want it that bad. So if I started with the knowledge of what I could get, it'd be a little easier for me to shop, So it's good you guys do those guest sheets. You really try to help people find their budget. And
Right. Yeah. We try to just meet exactly what you need out of a vehicle and the budget for it, and we'll make it work.
very cool, man. Well, we appreciate it. We enjoyed the video, and hopefully maybe you make a habit of that. Do a couple of those for us. Huh?
Hey, I'll keep going if you guys want it. So
All right, cool.
appreciate it, guys.
Right on, man.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
It's always nice when someone stops by right after we just talked
It
about
was
them.
perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, he thought he was getting away from us. Funny guy. No,
Yeah.
he's great, though. I like he's got a positive
So
personality,
there are certain
always
things
smiling.
you can't teach, and energy is one of them.
Yeah,
Like,
he's good.
You got energy, so that's very
Mm-hmm.
good. What else we got? Are we
I don't this is it. This is what we got going on. You're going on vacation. Don't call me.
How
I'll
much
call
stuff
you.
how much stuff you think I got packed?
None. You
I
would
haven't
drive
even
me
started, I
nuts.
bet.
I literally, my son might be texting me. I said, "Son, I forgot to start the water. You start the washer when you get home."
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty minimal when I travel. You know, I feel like I overpack. I wear the same couple things.
Yeah.
And I'll usually buy. There's a couple T-shirt places I like it in downtown Pittsburgh, so I usually buy a couple
Grab a
shirts
few
while I'm
there.
there. So if I just like 2 shirts to get me to Pittsburgh, then I can figure
Then you're
it out.
good.
Yeah.
Well, that is, men have a lot easier challenge than women because we have shoes that have to match, and men are just like 2 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of shorts,
I wear
3
one pair
shirts,
of shoes.
1 pair of shoes. See? Yeah, would not. I could
I mean,
never
I have
make it.
like
It wouldn't make it.
a bunch of pairs, but I don't wear any of them. I
No.
just wear the 1 pair for everything, and then when they're like, which actually they're getting there, they're like a little too haggard to be seen
Then
in
you-
public. I'll just buy another pair
Buy
and then
another
go
pair.
from there. Like I spend all this money on certain things, but there are a lot of things I don't spend money on.
Yeah.
I don't like shoes. You got these crazy kids out there. They're like 400 credit score with an $800 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, guy? Come on. Probably got a high interest rate on your tennis shoes. It's crazy.
Very interesting
Yeah,
because they're expensive.
they're ridiculous.
I mean, have you seen the Michael Jordans?
Well, and then they go play basketball and they stink. Like, man, you got this $400.
Like, I like your shoes. Your gameplay sucks.
Yeah, like you got a $400 pair of
Nice
shoes and a
kids.
$2 jump shot.
No
like,
game.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
terrible.
boy.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
yep. So anyway,
All right, guys. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy your
Tuesday.
vacation. We will not see you for
I
a
don't know
little
if
while.
I'll be here Tuesday. I can't
You're
even
not.
remember.
You're not going to be here Tuesday.
I might have
You're
to be.
still
I don't
on
remember
vacation.
if I think I took it off.
You took it off.
Did
You're
I?
not coming in. This guy
You
wants
know
to
what
come
I'll,
in.
you know what
He's
I'll
out
do?
of control.
I'll wait till you
Kristen's
guys
got
are
it.
going for the show, and I'll drive by
Mm-hmm.
with the boat and be like,
Suckers.
my luck will probably be crappy weather. when I
Hey,
get
let's
back.
really quick though talk about where this picture is from. Gorge.
Yes, so this
Look at
is
this.
this is my new spot at the gorge. I caught a ton of fish here one day, and so we've been going back.
Well, I was trying to figure out our background, and then I'm like, ooh, Shane had a great picture, and this is like our local Serenity. I mean, check it out. It's beautiful.
So there are definitely a lot of spots, and I always laugh. People always like, oh, where you going on the boat? Da, da, da. And I'm thinking,
Know where
I
you're
want to
going.
go. I want to go sit down there peacefully for a couple hours. I don't want to go,
Sit on a beach with all kinds of crazy nonsense.
Yeah. So we're sitting at the beach at Pirates, and it's quiet. End of a Sunday. It's just us. It's beautiful. And here comes this big, old, crappy Advantage deck boat, and just got those stupid cans blasting EDM music. And my son's like, he's as bad as me.
He's like idiots.
And he's like, oh my God, what are we doing?
Take us back, Dad.
And so he's like, let's get out of here. And I'm like, yes. And the funny part is my kids fight about the music all the time. Not fight, but what do you guys want to listen to? Addison, do we have 90s rap? She obviously got, listening right around
Yep.
me. And then my son's like, he's like got this outlaw country music kick.
He does.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
because he wears a cowboy hat.
We must have listened to Waylon Jennings on the river like 20 times.
Shut
like,
up. I
oh
love
my
it.
gosh. Listen, some of them are okay,
You're doing
but
something right.
I'm 40 years old. I've heard these songs for 40 years. Like,
You have a
it's
little
new
more.
to you. Like, oh, this is old to me. So, but anyway, it's always fun.
It's a great time
Yep.
teaching them well. Have a good week, guys. We will see you Thursday with the Saint group. They'll hear, lots of information they have for us. We will find out how we can help and what they do to help. Have a good day. Shop local, support local.
See you
We're outta
Thursday.
here.
See
Thank you for
Thursday.
showing up.
Bye, everybody.
I gotta go to a meeting.
Bye.